Benjamin John, St. Albans 395. Thank you. Can you confirm that in your response to the consultation and support of the government's proposals to ban conversion therapy, that you supported the use of criminal sanctions, including imprisonment for up to 5 years, particularly in the case of talking therapy, which can include pastoral conversations between a minister and a layperson, especially given that over 700 Church of England ministers have signed a letter opposing the government's proposals and saying that they are willing to disobey the government to provide pastoral support to congregants in obedience to God.
Thank you very much, Ben. I think what would be most helpful for you and for other members of Synod is if we arrange for the full response to that consultation to be made available, and I will speak to the Clerk of Synod about how that can best be done.
Thank you.
Ms. Ozanne.
Ozanne, Oxford 380. Thank you, Mark. May I flag that this was actually a consultation from the Government Equalities Office, which is part of the Cabinet Office and not part of the Ministry of Justice. But my question, if I may, is I wonder if the Archbishop's Council is aware of the Cooper Report, a set of recommendations by Baroness Kennedy QC and colleagues of senior international human rights lawyer status, which set out in strong recommendations that there should be no loopholes for consent on conversion therapy, and proposed a definition as to how to tackle the difficult topic of religious practices which are harmful, and that their definition was that this needed to be any practice which had a predetermined purpose, focused on an individual that sought to change, cure, or suppress their sexual orientation and or gender identity.
Thank you very much, Jane. As ever, you are massively in command of your subject. I'm afraid I can't tell you specifically a response to the Cooper report. I know that you have recently just published a report yourself, or the Ozanne Foundation has, which we have received and are currently digesting. I'm sure we will be coming back to you in relation to your report, so let me also come back to you on the Cooper report at that time.
Thank you, Mark. It's one and the same.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you very much. As ever, you highlight your superior knowledge of this subject, but not I do. So in that case, that's very helpful.